Hey everybody, thanks for taking the time to take this Halogen Learning Management System tutorial overview. I know this is very exciting for you all, so we'll try and make this quick and to the point. So you should all have login information for Halogen. If you don't, you can contact myself, Amanda Keddington, or the Human Resources Department to assist you with this. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in as a test employee. And you can see also just from this first page, there is an opportunity to get your username or password if needed. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. This is my home screen. This will always show up whenever I log into Halogen. So there's this nice little task area right here that has all of the learning that I have due. If you had part of your annual review that was due or something like that, that also would show up over here. But usually you'll have tasks here. So you can see I have some courses that I've completed. There's a little check mark right there that means that I've completed it. And then these yellow circles mean that it's to do. So I have a couple courses that I still needed to do. If I wanted to get rid of the courses that I've already completed so I don't get confused and think I have way more to do, I'm just going to go ahead and uncheck that completed box right there. We can refresh that list. There we go. So now I can just see that I have these two courses that I need to do. So there's this little blue hyperlink right here. You'd think that you could click on that and it would launch the course. Well, it doesn't. It pulls up information about the course actually. So the duration, so how long the course is, what your status is, if you're enrolled in it, when it's due, if it's mandatory or not, that'll show up there as well. You also have the opportunity to for this particular course, you can say, oh, I did complete this class, or you know, I didn't complete it, either of that. And so you would just go ahead and click on your status and mark that as completed. Now, not every course will have that option. It depends on what it is and who offers it. So you just need to pay attention to what the status is and if you need to change that. And then also you have the opportunity to add that to a development plan. So development plans would be made with your manager during your annual review. So we'll just say if Landon, so Landon does have a development plan, which is to improve his learning management understanding. So if he wanted to add it to his development plan, he could just go ahead and click and add it right there. And then when you have your annual review with your manager, they can see that you took these courses to go along with the development plan that you had put together with them. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Let's get right out of there. And then there you can see due dates are over on the far right. And then right here is this little blue triangle, and that's actually the launch button. So if I just click on that, then that can launch the course right from this page. Now every course is going to look different depending on who created it, if it's something that we have, or if it's hosted by an outside site, or if we purchased it from an outside company. In any case, they're very easy to navigate through. There's usually a previous next button, there might be play buttons. It's quite self-explanatory, but if you have problems ever, I am happy to help you with that. I'm going to go ahead and X out of there. So if you got rid of all of your tasks right here and you're wanting to figure out what learning you have due, you're going to go ahead and click under My Performance. And then under the Development Plan section and Learning Activities, you have these courses. So this is a course that you would have enrolled yourself in, the Death by Neurological Criteria course. And so you would have to contact your manager to mark that learning complete because there's a certificate that needs to be turned in. So you can contact either your direct manager or you could send the certificate to myself and we would put that in for you. And then again, the blue button, the blue triangle would be to launch the course. So if I go to development plans, you can see there's my improved learning management understanding plan. And if I open that up, then there would be courses that I assigned to myself under that development plan. Now, transcripts are another wonderful area. So this is where you can see all of the courses that you've done. And this will be like your complete training history. We'll put everything in here. Everything including education you get at staff meetings and webinars and conferences you attend. All of that will be here. So the nice part about that is that you'll be able to easily see if you have continuing education credits or something like that that you need to have, or if there's a certificate that you need to print off for another job. All of that will be kept here under transcripts. So if you wanted to just take a course because you weren't sure about something, you wanted to improve your knowledge about something, or it's part of your goals or plans that you talked about with your manager, you'd go ahead and you'd click on this learning tab, and then that opens up our course catalog. There's not too much in here today, but in a couple days we're going to have like 700 courses in here. We're purchasing a whole bunch of courses from an outside vendor. So if I wanted to assign myself one of these courses, I'd just go ahead and would click on it. And then it's going to open up information about it, the description, purpose, if there were any prerequisites, what the cost is, the duration. So I look through that. It still looks appropriate to me, so I'm going to go ahead and enroll myself in the course. If I wanted to add it to a development plan, I could do that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to make it due on the 25th of September. And then if I wanted to make it mandatory, I could do that here. And then go ahead and click OK, and that's going to assign it to me. So if you wanted to search for courses, because there are going to be a lot more courses in here, you'd go ahead and click on this advanced search option. There's keyword searches, which are my personal favorite. It's usually the easiest, and I try to use lots of keywords so it's easy to find the courses. And then there's also types, so if it's a learning unit or path or a webinar on the job training, and then also catalog. So we have like an organ catalog, a tissue catalog, and then we'll have a lot of our forms, policies, and guidelines in here, and so they would be in their own catalog as well. One other thing to keep in mind, occasionally you'll register yourself for a course that requires approval from either myself or your manager because it costs money, or it may not be something that's applicable for all positions. So if that's the case, then you're going to have to wait for approval to be able to progress in taking that course. So just keep that in mind when you are doing that. If you have any additional questions, please give me a call. My name's Mandy Keddington, and you can reach me at amanda@idslife.org. Thank you and have a good day.